You're already laughing. That's funny.
Oh, I wrote Halloween, everyone.
That could go a lot of different ways.
I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it on Facebook.
I don't know if Facebook's all the way back up yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Hi, Debbie.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Carol. How are you tonight? Hi, Nancy.
Weird without having like a sewing machine and Naki quilt
I know.
here in front of me.
Howdy there, Miss Lynch. Hi, Diane. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Beverly. Kathy, are you feeling better? Hopefully. Hi, Stephanie. Beverly, how are you? Carla, welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Let us know the sound is good and everything. It's a little tilted. Okay, so...
I think it's the... Yeah, that.
Thingy?
No, not that.
This?
Yeah.
It's like this?
Yeah. Maybe not that.
I don't want to do it too much.
But the...
Hold on, Joan's fixing our...
Hey, I'm going to make everybody seasick.
Hi, Judy.
So this is at an angle. And then this. How's
Hi, Karen.
that?
How are you? Is that better on the tilted? Could just be those fabric bolts back there, too, because they're kind of leany.
I'll stand at an angle. How's that?
Yeah. That's probably good.
Better?
Hopefully it's better. Hi, Carol. Well, we hope everyone's doing well. Hi, Amber. How are you? Hope the family's doing well. Okay.
New
We're
color.
saying it looks better. Yeah. Here we are in October, Joan.
We got an unboxing.
It just flew right in here. Hi, Peggy.
I know what this fabric is. Usually I don't because I order it so far in advance, but I know what this one is, and you're going to love it. So we're not selling it tonight because it still has to be added to the computer, but don't wait. Come in and get it.
We'll have some updates on that. Some sales next week, I think, too. Some fabrics for... Hi, Karen. Hi, Jen. How are you? So Peggy said she had some trouble finding us, and I know, hopefully you all know, that there's been some interesting Facebook dropped and all kinds of stuff, so hopefully everything is back up.
Yeah, Instagram,
hello,
Facebook,
Joel.
Snapchat, all of the companies that Facebook owns went down for like a whole day.
Wow.
Along with his stock, I think he lost $7 billion.
That's what I heard. It was quite a bit. So Jen said she's been playing with her new Juki.
Ooh, nice.
And she got was it the 2010?
Don't know. You'll have to tell us.
I don't remember what you got, Jen, but tell us all about it. Kathy said she couldn't get us to come up on YouTube. Okay. Got quite a few people on YouTube, so hopefully that's not messed up too much. 2010.
2010.
So,
nice.
good
that
machine.
is a good. I love sewing on a straight stitch machine. You all know that. You've seen me do it for 48 weeks in a row. That's it. I have one at home too. Not the 2010. I have an industrial.
So Linda said she didn't get the link on the newsletter, so we'll look at that, Linda, and see what's going on with that. Well, Joan, who are we? Why don't we get started?
Let's start. So we are Sewing Machines Express, Quilters HQ, and Windmill Sewing Center. The websites are QHQ2.com, QuiltersHQ.com, and WindmillSewingCenter.com. And we have announcements. The Brother Luminaire class, October 7th and 8th. There's still time to sign up for that. So, not a lot. It's 2 days of so much fun. I know it's cheesy, but
hey, cheesy.
I'm cheesy.
Hi, Gail.
Let's Surge 8-week program on Saturdays, November 25th to 13th. They are having a blast. There might be room for 1 or 2 more people in that.
They were having a
Kimberbell,
lot of fun.
Candy Cane Lane pillow, machine embroidery. Those are so cool. I love those. Those are just really cool. You get the pillow foam. I would put a zipper in them though, because they're like an addiction. They're like quilts. You make one, you're gonna make like 5 more. So put a zipper in it, and then you can just trade out the pillow form on your new one.
Hi, Susan.
Embroidery Club at Windmill is October 9th, second Saturday of the month, Monday following the Saturday session at Windmill. Need to brush up on your embroidery knowledge. Heather will give you pointers and tips along with a webinar to view and new fresh ideas. And then AccuQuilt Club, that's the 3rd Thursday of the month, and I teach that one. So we're working on a holiday quilt. We'll finish that one up in November, and then we're going to do log cabins after that, and maybe something else too. So with the 1.5 inch strip die.
Hi, Janice. How are you? Hi, Kitty. Judy said you got to look at the back page.
Wait, there's more.
But no, wait. This is like an infomercial.
Oh, the October Kimberbell group, Sage Owl Oven Mitt. Those things are so cute. It comes in 2 sizes. So, really cute. All in the hoop, too.
We do have some signups for that as well. Still available.
November 2021 Kimberbell Group Glitter Nosed Reindeer Tote. So cute. Haven't seen the sample yet. And then the Wonky Christmas Tree Table Runner Quilt. That's actually a new skill. So that's one to take, not just for making quick holiday gifts, which we're all going to need to do this year because nobody has anything. So all of your friends are going to be calling you going, I don't have anything to give for Christmas or Hanukkah. Can you make me something? No, but I'll teach you to sew. That one is November 20th from 10 to 3.
Is that like a stash buster thing now? I remember Judy saying some stuff like, so.
Oh, I love stash busters. I want to put together like a really like a half-yard holiday series that you can just make quick gifts with a half-yard of fabric. And you know, if your friends are quilters too, you can find some orphaned fabrics in your stash and give those as gifts too. You know, sometimes we buy fabrics just because it's so pretty, but we don't have anything to go with it. And then, of course, you know, fabric always makes the best gift wrap.
Oh, I know. So we're going to test this out, right? We're going to do something in late November, early December. Yeah. We're going to test out this fabric wrapping thing and see how that works out. So I'm not a good wrapper.
I've been looking at YouTube. There's some interesting ways to wrap stuff with paper, but you could do it with fabric too. But
what a fun idea, though. And
yeah,
good for the environment, and somebody gets a great gift on top of that, right?
I know. So, you know, I'm expecting all of my gifts to be wrapped in fabric.
I am aware, and, you know, I know where there's a fabric shop, so it might be like 4 people in here wrapping.
Should I go pick out my fabric, my
exactly.
Christmas wrap?
Kitty, yes, not a wrapper. No, wrapping paper, so I'm sticking to that.
Okay, new color of the month.
Did you need the Thread Club box?
Okay, you could grab one of those. It is color number 2582. It's this really cool purple. Works really great for Halloween. 15% off. And if you are in the club, they are 20% off. Robert's going to hand me a box.
Well, you know what? That might be a great gift too, Joan, right? You get somebody signed up for...
Absolutely.
Well, you sign them up and give them the box, and, you know, then
comes
they can
with a spool of
fill
white.
their box.
So, keeps all your threads tidy. Comes with a spool of white. Fits right in there just perfectly. The box and the spool of white is $20. And then you get 20% off the threads you buy to fill these up. So, it's a great program. Lots of people love this. We've sold, boxes of
So
these.
if they need another box after that, then what's their...
Still $20 comes with a spool of
get
white.
another white and get you started on your second box, or
Yep.
third, or fourth, or if you're Nina's case, your 47th box.
Hey, well, I think by that point you might have all the colors, but there's nothing wrong with that. So
It gives you great choices, right?
Oh,
So.
absolutely. I'm a big proponent of owning all of the colors. That way, when you want just the right one, it's a lot to bite off all at once, though.
Oh, that's why you can add to it. So
Yeah. So we've got some new things to show you. We've got a box opening.
Hi, Mary.
Like I said, don't wait on that fabric. We're not selling it tonight. It's not in our computer system. So
We just got it.
We just got it. Is she up? She's here tomorrow. Carrie's here tomorrow, right? Yeah. So first thing, we'll have them in there in the system, ready for you to purchase. We've had another line from this one, and it sold out so fast.
And as I told all the people who don't live in the area, you're welcome to watch, then call in and say, or send, Carrie a note, or
go on the
YouTube,
website,
add it to your cart, whatever you want, and still get the whatever. If we're offering a discount, then great. If it's not, you can definitely get those orders in. So
yeah,
all of you are just like you're living here, and we'll get it to you. So
yeah, these are going to be $12.99. This company did have a price increase, but not enough to warrant us increasing our price yet.
We try to hold those down, and we're going to continue to do that and find. Joan's always shopping out there for you guys for deals.
I am always
on
looking for the bargain basement fabrics sale. So even the manufacturers have sales when we find them. So when we have sales and we're like $7.99, $7 a yard, that's because we bought them at a discount too. So we're passing that on to you, and I love doing that because I love bargain basement shopping.
Everybody needs fabric.
Some fabrics, though, I mean, you pay full price because you can't pass it up. But yeah. So we have that, and then we have a demo that I promised you like 3 weeks ago, how to make this orange peel pattern on your quilting. So you can do this free motion on your domestic, or if you have a long arm, you can do it on that. If you have a sit down, which is what I'm going to demo on, is the Q20 from Bernina. Love that machine. Have that one myself. It's nice. Doesn't take up a lot of space either.
Hi, Cindy. Well, welcome. This is the first time viewer, so welcome to the show. We do this every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Central Time.
And then Robert's going to show us a new cabinet that we have from the Americana line. Super cool. A lot of stuff that I really like about that cabinet. So let me start with the new stuff that we got in. We'll put this, do this 1 second. We have new Halloween fabrics because it's the season to be spooky. These are really, really cute. Modern, grays, oranges. There's no purples in here. But if you're looking for a quick holiday, something you can throw together to celebrate the Halloween season, these are perfect. $39.99, so we haven't raised our price on these yet. The jelly rolls are $39.99. This collection is from one of our favorites, Midnight Magic, April Rosenthal from Prairie Glass Patterns. So I bet if you go to our website, there's a pattern for this too. We also bought the charm squares, or the charm squares. They're $9.99. And then we have the little minis too. So mug rugs.
Are those little sandwich packs, or what are they called?
Mini charm sandwich packs. They're minis, like little mini me's, 2 mini charm packs. These are $3.99. So, and these are addictive. I have a bunch of these.
You just skipped on sewing them together. Just keep going.
Make great holiday gifts too.
And as always, we do have a giveaway tonight as well. So
we do. It's something we demoed.
Yeah. So every show we have a giveaway if you're a first-time viewer.
Yep.
And the only thing you got to do to register to win is just make a comment on whatever channel you're on.
If you want to purchase these, comment "Make It Mine," Midnight Magic, and then what size you want: jelly roll, layer cake, charm pack, or mini charm. and let us know whether or not you want to ship it or pick it up. Shipping over $75 is free, which would apply to this one. This is a new pattern from Basic Gray. This quilt, I'm going to turn around in a minute so you can see it. The quilt measures 72 by 84. You need a fat eighth bundle to make it. I love these too. These are addictive as well. The fat eighth bundles, because it's half, so it's 9 by 18. So it's just a little piece of fabric. This is $79.99 for this. It's cute, cute Christmas colors. There is the quilt. Can you see the quilt pretty good?
We can zoom in. We've got the capability.
And you need 6 1/8 yards of white or patterned white to make this.
Hi, Darlene.
But this would make a great
Hello,
holiday
Ruth.
gift. Christmas trees. I just really like this one. It's simple. It's non-denominational. So you could give this to anybody.
Hi, Jody.
So those are those.
Cindy said she needs a friendly layer cake pattern.
A friendly layer cake pattern. Okay. Missouri Star. I think we have a couple of their books in the store. So you might check our website. There's a lot of layer cake patterns in there because Jenny Doan, she just does tons of those.
Hi, April.
And I did one. I could bring that in and show you how to do one. It's super cool. It's kind of Halloween-y, but I started Halloween-ish. I don't know what the correct. Yeah, seasonal.
We are in October, Joan.
It is October. I started this a few years back. I'm still sewing on it, but I can bring that in next.
The animal one?
No, it's the. Can't get the fabric anymore, so if you fall in love with it, I'm sorry, but it works great for layer cakes, and it's super, super easy to do. Not a lot of thought.
What a great idea. So Karen said the double slice layer cake quilt. Very easy to do. Hi, Polly. Welcome.
Yep. This block that I came up with is a little more complicated than that. It's got like half square triangles in the corners. Anyway, I'll show you next week how to do that one. It's super easy. And we'll show you a new machine that we just got in. Super cool.
Yeah. I think, Polly, we featured one of your quilts there in the newsletter that just went out. So if you guys, send your work in, a picture of something that you're working on, and we pick stuff to put in the newsletter for the viewer section. So lots of cool stuff of all the things you guys are making.
Yeah. So don't wait on this one. There's, I think, 8 or 10 kits.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it looks like 9 total.
There were 10. Now there's 9. Yep. So don't wait on this one. I would use like patterned white on white for this. This will be super, super pretty.
She's working on the Solana layer cake. I'm not sure what to make with it.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one that is.
This works with all kinds, and so I'm certain that I have a layer cake laying around that I could cut up and use. So, shall we do the box opening?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta take the camera. Or are you gonna take it over there?
We can just bring it right here, right?
Okay.
So we need a handy dandy cutting utensil. Right?
My big yellow one. Yep. Be sure, I'm leaving town tonight, so be sure and save me some of this tomorrow.
Alright, I'll let you pull them out of there.
Okay.
And I get the bill, that's all right.
Yeah, well, you know.
How do you get the newsletter? Could you post a link there, Chloe, so she can pick up on the newsletter?
Let's move all of this out of the way here.
Yeah.
This is a collection. This is from Benartex, and this is sea turtles. Hooked on Fish is the name of the collection. But it's metallics. It's kind of this. Can you see it okay?
Hi, Donna. Hi, Cheyenne. How are you?
Or do I need to take it out?
Oh, you know you just want to take it out of this one.
I'm going to touch the fabric.
Yeah.
And the plastic is kind of shiny. So how much fun is that?
Let me get a close up there, right? Those turtles swimming around.
Sea turtles. Who doesn't love sea turtles?
Oh, sea turtles are amazing.
I know.
We actually saw some when we were in Jamaica.
We did.
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, there's coordinating fabrics to go with it, too.
Oh, we were waiting for you, conquering Mount Scrapmore. Hello from Canada. Hello from Kansas.
I love this.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, now I'm going to have to decide what's my favorite here.
I really like that.
It's got a really lavender to it, doesn't it?
It does.
The black in it. It's really cool. Everybody's got to vote for their favorite.
I think right now, this is one of mine.
All right, Joan's liking this one.
The multicolor, because it will go with everything.
Carrie usually pops in there with her favorite. Oh, bubbles. Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Like I said, you can see why this is not going to hang around long.
The bubbles are really cool.
Black bubbles, too.
Yeah, I love the purple as well. So.
I do like the purple. Ooh, static.
Sticking to you.
It's sticky. So, oh my gosh.
That's an interesting one. So with the bubbles on that one.
I like this one a lot too. So this might be. Oh, that's a tough choice.
Ooh, I don't know, guys. The one on the right, the one on the left. I kind of like the teal too.
There's another box.
Oh, sorry.
Where'd you put the cutter?
Cutter is right here. Oh, a 3-yard quilt. Oh, nice, Cindy. Yeah. Let's see. Liking the fabrics. Purple. Okay. Liking the purple. Oh, of course I get the bill. Let's see.
Oh, I don't know.
Black bubbles got you. Okay. All right. Black with bubbles. Sherry's liking the bubbles. Oh, no. It just made it a little more difficult. So now you've got the teal and then you've got the blue.
Oh, this is going to make it even harder.
So those are really, really cool.
And these have a metallic in them.
See if we can get it on the 4K cameras a little bit better.
I like the green too. This is.
All right, now everybody's got to come up with their favorites here. Carrie's liking the blue with the black bubbles.
Oh.
Carrie, yeah, she can probably, Carrie can help you out tomorrow. So, yeah, I know some of these will go really quick when you get them put in the system. Oh, well, that's pretty cool too, actually.
I mean, this one's really pretty too.
All right, we are just all torn here today. So with a bubble pattern, Joan, where it's a little more busy like that, how do you go about kind of doing your quilt?
Oh, you put a solid with it.
Just okay. So
then they both pop. So you wouldn't think so. I'll grab one in a second and show you.
Yeah, Kitty. Oh no, I like the green too.
Oh, this is super cool.
Love the circles. Okay. April, there's no choice. I like them all. Oh, with the fish. Okay. Kind of go with the sea. There's some sea turtles in that one too.
Yeah.
So,
and then white on white. Bubbles.
The white bubbles, okay.
White on white bubbles.
That one's a little harder to see. I'm going to try to get a little closer, guys, on that and just see if we can even see those bubbles. Wow, that is tough.
I'm going to grab a solid-ish fabric. I'll grab a couple.
Hash square triangles, okay. So maybe we'll just stop and take a minute just to how you go about the quilt when you have it a little busier. And
well, when you have fabrics this busy, you can use a solid or a fabric that reads solid, and then they will both pop just like really nice.
So if you put the more of a solid with the bubbles.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's how that one looks. So this one kind of brings out the blues. I grabbed a little bit of a teal one.
Nice, okay.
And so that one works. It's okay. Maybe it works a little bit better with this one.
So we've already got some ideas being generated here. We've got beach bags for the friends. The fabrics, I think they're $12.99 on
They
these.
are $12.99 each. Yep.
Per yard.
Sorry we can't sell them to you tonight. They just came in kind of late in the day and we didn't have a chance to put them in, and I wanted to show them to you because
they're super cool.
I knew what these were and I was like, oh, these are going to be so awesome. But look how well it goes with the paisley. You could put a black fabric with that.
Your shirt's attached to the door there.
How cool is that? Black will work
Yeah,
with all of these.
that really goes well together.
Yep.
So
Halloween.
Yep.
Could throw in some purple and there you go.
Carrie said thanks for taking the plastic off for her.
Hey, no problem. I haven't been shocked yet, so that's probably coming.
Chloe can check you on the back end there, Barbara, on your subscription and just make sure.
Yep.
Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Yep. So beautiful. I like this one a lot. This is kind of a teal with some black. I think I like it better with the solid than the bubbles. But so.
What what we could do is we could have Chloe post to Facebook and YouTube for you guys tomorrow when Carrie actually has them in the system, so that everybody will know. So.
Yep, beautiful. I think my favorite is kind of hard to say. I really like the purple.
Yep.
I really like the
bubbles
teal.
on the right though too. So this guy over here, the multicolored.
Yeah, I do
I
like
think
that
I
too.
really like that.
So
with a black or
so
what
much
about a
fun.
red? Could you play with a red solid with that?
Well, I think it might. I think that might not work so much. Maybe with the green, you could kind of get a holiday, Christmassy feel. But with the ocean theme, I think you're going to want to stick to ocean colors, so teals, blues, grays.
Well, that's fun stuff.
But yeah, love these. Save me some. So, yeah, you get to see it first. And the turtles are just so cute.
Yeah, people are already starting to order. Yeah, and you want to pre-order, please go ahead and just post in here if you want. So Carrie will get it all figured out.
Carrie's a miracle worker.
She knows most of you anyway, so.
Yep, so these should be up. Then the white on white is pretty. That's all
Very
that.
cool.
Should we go have some fun on the long arm?
Yeah,
or should we look at the cabinet first?
It doesn't matter. We can do the demo if you're ready.
So let me grab the quilt real quick and show you what we're going to be doing.
All right, I'm going to turn this way so you can kind of hold it up.
So it's this orange peel pattern. Looks really complicated. It's really simple. You'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so easy when I show you.
Hi Jenny, how are you?
So easy to do. You can
Hi,
do this on your
Stephanie.
domestic as well, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do you know what that black bubbles? Is that a metallic?
It is not a metallic.
Okay, so the black bubbles aren't a metallic.
None of the
question.
bubble fabrics are metallics. The paisley and the fish patterns and the sea turtle are metallic.
Okay.
But
So,
let's go all the way over here.
hold on, I gotta get my setup together here.
Would you like some help?
Not to move the camera too much. Alright, got it?
Okay, I got it. Hopefully I don't make you too seasick here. Got a locked wheel.
Okay.
Oops. I need a chair.
You got a chair?
Got a chair.
Alright.
Okay.
Get us kind of set up here.
So I'm going to come in really close and hopefully you can see it. Yep, you can kind of see it, the grid marks that I've drawn on here. So if you have a quilt that has okay.
Hopefully we can kind of
Just gonna make sure I have enough
see
bottom
here.
grid.
So we get set up for this.
I think I do. So this is the Q20 from Bernina. I have this machine at home. We are going to start doing some demos on it. You might be able to see the crosshatch grid a little bit better with it like this. I'm using, this is Floriani, or is it Glides? Floriani. I'm going to use the cruise kind of feature. And I'm actually going to sew towards me. So I'm going to be pushing the fabric backwards. So with this machine, to bring your thread up, you just kind of kick backwards towards the heel. And it will do one stitch, and then you just pull it and bring your thread up. And so what we're going to do is kind of a circular pattern like this down to here. We're not going to do the whole thing, but and then you can kind of see, I'm going to take a couple of little locking stitches here. And then we're just going to sew. And I'm aiming for this intersection where these two meet. And then when I get to the end right here, I'm going to go backwards. And the reason that I sew towards myself is it's easier for me to see the stitches than it is to see the lines. Okay, move that out of the way. And then we're going to make a little bit of half moon here and do the same thing again. Come back up. And they don't have to be perfect. I think having them not perfect kind of adds some character to your quilt. Another half moon. And you can see how quickly this goes. And I've done this pattern on quilts that even kind of have a checker pattern in the, just a couple more rows and then we'll be ready to go the other way. On even that just have even just a kind of square pattern in the fabric, and it works well with that too.
This does have a stitch regulator, Mary.
And if you can hear that tapping sound, it's because I need a new needle on this machine. We might have hit something with it. One more. Okay. So what I'm going to do from here is just rotate the whole thing, and I'm going to do it again. Just same thing. I'm just going to follow my stitches over to this next point. And so I'm going to sew just the opposite of what I did before, and I'll have these intersections right at these points that I'm aiming for. And when you're sewing and doing free motion, you're not watching your needle. Just always keep that in mind. You're looking where the fabric is going.
So, Jamie was asking, so you drew grid lines on there to kind of follow, just to give you a...
I did.
Okay.
And so you can use whatever marking tool you like. So I really wanted to show you the quilting rather than highlight the fabric. So I used a solid fabric and then just drew those grid lines. And you can kind of see the pattern starting to come together. It does take a little bit of practice, but like I said, it does not have to be perfect. And also notice, I'm taking my time when I'm doing this. I'm not trying to rush through this. I'm just going slow and steady. So this is a pretty easy one. You can either do it on your long arm, on your domestic, or on a sit-down long arm like this. So looks really complicated, like it's a really complicated pattern, but you see how easily this came together. And I'm not really making any complicated motions, not drawing anything. I'm just doing kind of a little bit of a curvy motion.
Debbie said, what? Joan's going slow.
Well, I do on some things. So let me finish out this side here. Okay, and I'm just stitching, back tacking a little bit. I'm going to kick backwards on the paddle to raise my needle. Do it again, raise my bobbin. Those stitches are locked in place. And we are finished. So Who's going to try this?
Everyone should try it.
I think so. So there's the, here, let me put it back down so you get a good light reflection on it.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Not perfect, but, you know.
It doesn't have to be. It's quilting.
It doesn't have to be. All it has to do is hold the sandwich together. So, super easy to do. If you have a machine like this, you know, it's a lot of fun. This table, if you can't sit for long periods like me, I can't. You can also quilt standing up. And that'll take some of the pressure off. You just want to get it to where it's, maybe it's a little bit high for me. My arms are kind of parallel.
Okay, so that reduces your fatigue too, right?
Yeah, because, you know, we tense up, we get our shoulders all up here in your ears, and, you know, you're like this, and you find you know, you've got a death grip on these because you don't want to mess it up. You got to relax. I've had people tell me they drink a glass of wine before quilting. I've done that. It's a really good idea. You just got to stop at one. No, you know, needles in your fingers, not good. So, but yeah, this is super easy to do. Don't be afraid to try it.
So you had a couple of questions there.
Okay.
Hey, Georgia, how are you? Can you make it, could you go larger with your pattern than just make your grid lines bigger?
Absolutely.
So then it just expand?
It's just bigger.
Okay.
I drew them this size because that's what size that quilt that I just showed you is. It's 1-inch squares. But you could do this, I mean, much larger. Anytime you're quilting, I have really big hands, so my hands are not really a good gauge, but so you don't want to have probably an area bigger than this that is not quilted. So too big, and that batting is going to kind of wad up inside the quilt when you wash it after a few times. So no bigger than your hand. The batting manufacturer usually has recommendations of how close the quilting should be for that batting. So a lot of it depends on the batting you use too. So check your manufacturer's recommendation for that. This is Hobbs. It's about that size.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Let's wander over and see what this cabinet looks like, shall we? This is the Betsy. I have a printout for the Betsy.
Well, I can tell you what my favorite thing already is. There's no corners on this. So when you're sewing, I don't know if it's ever happened to you. It's happened to me where I was sewing and then I yanked it up and it caught on the corner and then tore the quilt that I was working on. So that's what I like about these. There's no hard edges on this cabinet. These are just some of our Kimberville projects that we've made. This is the one they're doing, I think it's this month coming up, or it might be just doing it. Isn't that cute? I like that.
Yeah, so it does fit the largest machines on the market. You can see the insert there.
Yep, the insert is this big.
I mean, they show
so
with
it's going to
an
fit the
M7
luminaire without the embroidery module.
Yep. And they show it with the M7 on there, so I mean,
Janome M7
machine.
is a big machine. It has a 13-inch throat on it, biggest on the market right now.
Yeah, it's got electric lift in there.
Does it?
It does.
Awesome. Yeah, I guess if you're going to have the largest sewing machine on the market, you want the electric lift.
Yeah, you do. And then you got the soft closed doors that they added.
Yep. So these.
Handles.
I like the hardware.
Hard to see.
It's got little cubbies in there. And then the drawers are also the soft close. Hard to open, soft to close.
That's nice.
That is nice. And you got a cup holder. Actually, I think it's for pens, but
yeah, probably so.
and a little divot so that They really did put some thought into this, putting the divots in for your pens and your your rulers, your scissors, so they don't run away. So, don't know if it's ever happened to you where your stuff fell off on the side that is like this close to something else, and then you got to pull the whole cabinet out to make it work. But it's just a beautiful cabinet.
They do offer a white glove delivery on this for to your room. Unbox it, take all the trash away, which is a nice delivery feature.
From FedEx.
Yeah, and they also offer a just to your front door delivery as well. Different charge to different zip codes. It depends on what zip code you're in. If you're a little more rural, then that's probably not an option for you.
Yeah.
But the size of the cabinet is, the width is 62 3/4. The depth is 36 5/8, and the height is 30 1/2. With the quilt leaf is about 11 1/2 or 11 3/4 back there, and that opening is 30 1/2. Yeah, it just has little
on the sides.
Yeah.
And it just drops down.
Okay.
So if you wanted to have it up next to a wall, you could do that too.
Yeah. It's got nice casters on it, so you can always just wheel it out and back in if you need to. Those small drawers are about 8 3/4, 16 inches deep and 3 inches high, so you've got plenty of storage over there.
Yep.
Classic white finish. And these are made here in the United States too, by the way. So we sometimes do get an awful lot of questions about things that are made here, and this is one of them. So cabinets, these Americana cabinets are made here in the United States. So
yep, that supports American workers.
Yeah. So if that was ever a question for you, a nice cabinet.
I do like it, and it's curved. I mean, it's just really, it's a nice.
In the $3,600 range, somewhere in there, depending on which type of delivery you pick.
Yep.
So.
And if you have a cabinet, you're going to sew longer than you are at a, say you're sitting at your dining room table sewing. It's not really the right height for you.
Sarah. Welcome to the show.
You end up being a little bit too high. So, so like this would be your dining room table and your machine is just really too high. It's going to end up hurting your shoulders. And then the other thing is, if you have a dedicated sewing area, you'll sew more often if you don't have to dig your machine out and set it up and then clear it off so you can.
There's been a lot of studies on that. Very interesting too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Having a dedicated sewing space, you deserve it.
Oh yeah,
stake your claim on the real estate for the house.
You all deserve a really nice sewing room.
Yeah, I've seen people turn their formal living rooms into sewing areas. You know, my experience has been most parties end up in the kitchen anyway. So, do you really need a formal dining room? More than you need a sewing room? I don't think that.
I don't think that computes for you.
It doesn't. I mean, you use a formal dining room, what, 3-4 times a year? Or every day. See, I could make that argument work.
Will it fit the Epic 2? I believe so, Polly.
If it'll fit the
so. The M7.
If it'll fit the M7, it'll fit the Epic 2. So we're going down there tomorrow. We're actually going down tonight. So I can measure those two machines. But yeah, it's very deep this way as well as this way. This is huge. So
yeah, it's a huge
Luminaire.
weapon. Yeah.
M7. I don't know if you've seen the M7, but it's
Baby lock.
very big. Yeah. Yep.
880. I'm assuming the Bernina 880 would fit in there as well. 790, 770.
No, yeah, 770 is not
Lots of room.
big.
Lots of room there.
For that. So we're ending a little bit early tonight.
We have a giveaway, John.
Oh, yeah.
We really got to get this giveaway.
So let me go grab it. It's something we demoed before, so you're going to like it.
Oh, Peggy's trying to get her husband to give her the garage, but she's having some challenges there. I think the button chair goes well, Julie. Probably pick the hydraulic, but
yeah, I would pick the hydraulic.
I just like those because they just fit really well.
You know, that's true.
Very comfortable too. It just sits you in the back really well.
Yeah. So. I'm short. I need a little bit taller chair. Here is our giveaway. This is the seam fix. This is a seam ripper that has an eraser. So we demoed this a while back and we finally got them back in stock. So we thought we'd give it away. These sell for $9.50. So once you clip all your threads, you just rub this over the top and it pulls those threads right out.
Yeah, those went really quick.
Yeah, they did. So. And we have them back in stock, so
all you got to do to enter is just make sure that you commented. Let's see. Linda says she took a bedroom when the youngest son moved out. So there you go. We filled that one quite a bit.
You definitely want to fill up that space because, you know, nature pours a vacuum and they do come back. And, you know, we would always let them know, right?
Yeah, definitely the seam rippers are nice.
Yeah, these are awesome. Not that I like seam rippers, I don't. I just, you know, but if you're going to use one, use this one.
So, Chloe, see if you can come up with a winner today, a winner.
It looks like winter out.
It's starting to kind of get that way. We're in October, so.
Should we tell them why we're going to Springfield or keep it a secret?
Yeah, we're still early on that whole process.
Okay, secrets. We have good news, we'll tell you.
That'll be
next week, maybe. Maybe sooner.
Let's see. Carrie said that's what futons are for.
Futons. Yeah, you don't want to make them too comfortable, right?
Yeah, Donna, Marilyn and Susan retired and spending some time with their grandchildren and things like that.
Sewing together?
Having a lot of fun. So they didn't get to spend a lot of time kind of with their families.
Did she text it to you? Should I go grab your phone?
I don't know.
I heard it ring.
Oh, well. There you go. We're doing pretty good on time. So.
Yeah, where's the notification?
Oh, well, there you go. We got a winner somewhere. Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
Stephanie Fennell.
Congratulations, Stephanie. If you have not shopped with us yet, or any of you that purchased anything tonight, go to Make It So. Go to the Quilters HQ website and register for Make It So. We will have your information to send you an invoice with a clickable pay button. If it's shipped to you, if it's pickup, then we will put it up in the front for you to come pick it up. And I think that's us for tonight.
Well, everyone, if you want any of the fabric stuff, definitely you can post here. Get a hold of Carrie tomorrow. I'm sure her lines will be open. So,
yeah, beautiful fabrics. Those are just gorgeous.
Yeah. You know, we never know. We might do a quick live down at Springfield tomorrow.
Well, that'll be fun.
So, yeah, show you a little bit of the store down there. So,
yeah.
Well, everyone stay safe out there, and from all of us to all of you, thanks for watching, and have a great week.
Have a good night.